Guys, if you don't know, Rican Ranger, the guy who threatened me and my daughter, he'll say he didn't threaten us. He just wanted to take pictures of us coming out of some ice cream shop, is back because someone has basically provided me with key evidence of how Rican not only wants to be like me, but he wants to be like Dust and he wants to fight me. But here's just a small recap of who Rican Ranger is if you don't know him.
Hey guys, and welcome back. And today we're going to be talking about a crash out with Rican Ranger, aka KOD. Let's get into it.
Nah, y'all started this. Go blame Dust. Nobody told you to make a video and leave out context, bro.
This Dust thing, I feel like really you're giving Dust a lot of heat for. I don't really know what the whole Dust doesn't seem like to me like a. When I talked to him on the show, he didn't seem like he was a threat. You know what I'm saying? Dust seems like a cool dude that just wants to do content.
He's not a cool.
I will get a picture of that motherfucker coming out the ice cream shop with his daughter, and I will post that.
Rican.
See, he wants to get a picture of me coming out of some ice cream shop with my daughter.
Let me see the National Geographic.
That's him and his character. But let's get into it. And he's going to talk about Remington Keys. If for some strange reason, you don't know who Remington Keys is, I think I do have a video of him that I could show you to remind you. But first, let's let him cook.
I got more for us to smoke.
My bad, Big Doe.
No, you good?
My little man's having withdrawals without me in the crib, so
Dang.
I have to go tuck him in, you know?
Yeah.
Baby mama drama. You know how that goes. But yeah, so the Nerd Talk, because I spoke to Nerd Talk today, and I told him, like, yo, just don't keep my name out of your mouth, right? I'm getting connections out of him. I'm going to meet his people and fall back. That's what I'm doing. He's got connections to Disney, Real Rangers, and other people that half of them, he said a lot of his people saw this and they don't even care. And most of them knew about it already. So, and honestly, all of Hollywood and Hollyweird and all this other, the whole industry is Files and Casting Couch and Diddy type. So at the end of the day, like, that's his light work compared to what some of these really got, bro. You know what I'm saying? So not saying we're going to work with him publicly, but he's throwing me people. But I told him the affiliation has to be underground because I'm going to always deny it. I'm telling him to his face, I'm always going to deny it because publicly being attached to you gives them ammo to hate Rican.
Now, the person he's talking about is none other than Remington Keys. If you don't remember who Remington Keys is, for whatever reason, he was the person who was accused of raping a 17-year-old. And Rican is actually going to expose some information about Nerd Talk and how he feels about it. And Nerd Talk was also the guy who lied about not filing a privacy complaint against my channel. And here is some of his moves. If you haven't seen him, I guess he's an instructor of some sorts. But this is Nerd Talk. He's actually featured in Dust's video right here where he's like, oh, I didn't strike his channel. I didn't file a privacy complaint right here.
And of course, Nerd Talk was denying that.
Well, me and Drew are asking, can you remove the strike on Henry's video?
But that's saying that I even did the strike. That's saying I even did the strike.
Until Renee got him to admit it.
You know, or try, because I don't think there's when the strike happened. I think for Henry it was like, man, are we serious? Is this what we're doing? Because everybody should be able to fight without having to go that far with people's channels. You know,
I took it down. It's down, and okay, I've tried talking with him.
So you removed the strike, right?
Yeah.
So if you're lying about that, what else?
So you know, and Dust brings up a great point. If this guy is lying about that, you know, what else is he lying about? And salute to you, Answer06, for being late. Later in this video, you're going to hear about how Rican believes that Nerd Talk will beat you up. And let's get back to it.
We're not even doing that. We don't even talk like that. We're not even like, you came to me when this went down. I gave you some advice and that's been it. And now they're trying to drag me into this with him. And then Renee's like, I need you to come on. I want his all DMs. And I'm like, no. I'm not giving you none of his DMs. Like, well, there's nothing in there. And then she told me there's a whole new cast coming. She's firing everybody, Drew, Sean. So I have to give Renee a few weeks to see if her actions will match her words. Because Honestly, my niggas, I think she's full of shit. And she's playing both sides. And she's been getting nothing but free shit from me. And I broke that bitch's YouTube. I've generated over 20,000 views between 4 channels, right? 2,500 views just disappeared from her. So her whole operation is fugazi. No more middleman. No more going nowhere. I'm ready for the juice bar now.
So if you guys don't know, he's ready for the juice bar. And, he said he broke Renee's channel. Let Rican tell it. He broke my channel. If you guys don't remember, Rican did have like a popular meme going around how he was going to help my channel grow. Here, let's take a listen.
I wasn't just a nobody on the show. I was helping Henry build his channel, just like Brent does.
And I'm guessing he believes he did the same thing to Renee, but it's actually Renee putting in the work. He's just showing up talking. He doesn't realize he's a local. And maybe I know he's watching right now, but he's a local. So he is the content. People watch him to laugh at him, not laugh with him, but laugh at him and generate views. And since he's so dumb, we get the revenue and he gets nothing in the end. But shout out to my man, Matt Fisher, who said, it's a Sunday morning and I don't believe in the whole God thing. But if I did, I ask, why are you subjecting us to this on God's day? Yes, he is. Yes, he's basing. What's basing? What that mean? Because I got my daughter Monday, Tuesday, so I ain't gonna be able to stream.
They'll follow me to the ends of the earth. These people, they're so fucking obsessed, bro.
Oh no, he thinks people are obsessed with him.
No more going nowhere. I'm ready for the juice bar now. They'll follow me to the ends of the earth. These people, they're so fucking obsessed, bro. Why is all these socks missing? Oh my God.
Two things though.
So
who's he talking to? Who's he talking to? But shout out to Dust, who says, when people crash out because they wish they were a main character, yeah. I mean, he thinks he is like he thinks he's Brent. He's helping my channel grow.
What? Who picked up Nerd Talk? That just sounds so goofy. Cause he don't seem like a. I'm not even trying to like hate on somebody's appearance or nothing like that. He just don't seem like the type of dude that, you know what I mean? That'd be sitting on, you know what I mean?
Sitting on what? Like connections and shit? That's what I'm saying. He's talking Disney stuff to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said he has a show picked up on Disney, something he wrote or something. He said he got Disney connections, nigga.
Really?
So I'm trying to, the only reason why I'm mentoring Nerd Talk through this situation behind the scenes is because I went through it.
Mentor.
But he's telling me, Rican, for being who you are, being the realest through this whole thing, I'm putting you on with my people, whether you like it or not. Like, send me the spot for him. Like, we're not affiliated. He's promoting my. I can't control. I'm going to tell him, like, don't promote my. I'm not going to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, all this smoke before what happened? Did I lose you?
No, I'm right here.
Oh my, I was acting. Before all this went down, E's calling me. Before all this went down, there was, Nerd Talk had interviews with Brent, with Henry. He's got 22,000 followers. Like, I want to see if his network is any good. That's it. And then once I build his connections with his people, we don't need him for nothing.
Damn. Nerd Talk, if you're watching, you heard it right there. Hopefully, hey guys, don't ban Nerd Talk or Remington Keys. Don't ban them. Don't ban them at all. Don't time them out or nothing. And shout out to my man Chef Maku, who said, I got my money and ran.
Gotta get my bag and run.
Yeah, Chef Maku was able to successfully get a refund from Rican Ranger's spot fund, where he has this ambitious goal of raising $50,000 for Johnny Young Bosch after he reported Rican for using other artwork to promote his spot fund. And, he just submitted a video. So if you unfortunately donated and you want your $5 back, just send them an email and it'll get charged back.
So, and we're not publicly claiming him.
So like if you notice, Remington, if you're watching, he said, "Hey, after he get everything from you, he kicking you to the curb."
That's it. And then once I build his connections with his people, we don't need him for nothing. So, and we're not publicly claiming him. He's not allowed to come on the show. He's not. That's it. All I did was kind of like just guide him through this situation. He canceled too. I canceled and he canceled.
And was he freebasing or was that just a tobacco pipe?
So we shut the door on Renee today.
She canceled you?
I canceled her.
Oh.
She ain't paying me.
I mean, I mean, for the fact that she keeps reaching out and stuff, I feel like, you know what I mean, that was a bridge for you and her, and at least you don't have, like, foul shit attached to your name. You see what I'm saying? It's just, like, drama and, like, going bickering with other people and people being stupid and trolling people. That's shit that's, like, that's high school shit that I feel like can be overturned. But, like, that nigga, like, people are, like, no fly zone with him, bro. I don't even know what he's gonna do, because then I seen something he was talking about running for mayor, and I'm like, dude, soon as nah, dude, nah,
I don't think he's doing that no more. He's not doing that no more.
Yeah,
and not for nothing, we're not doing nothing with him. We're not doing nothing with him publicly. If I need somebody to put in a suit or whatever, and his martial arts is where it needs to be, and I can get him cheap, we'll put him in a suit to have people beat up on him. That's it. You know what I mean? But other than that, like, what do I need him for?
Like, imagine this, guys. Imagine you want to go in business with somebody and you see him literally in a call, quote unquote, talking about, hey, after we get everything we can from this person, we cutting them to the curb. What?
I'm basically putting him in the crock pot. Let me see your connections, because you're getting cooked right now.
Yeah, like, what is he getting out of? What is he getting out of helping though?
Look, remember when Rican said we had some thievery right here? Is he the one doing the thievery? You guys got to remember this, right? You got to remember it,
because we got some thievery out here.
You guys remember this?
We got some thievery out here.
And he's literally on stream, on a call, telling I guess a business partner that, yes, I am planning to steal his contacts, kick him to the curb. It gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse. I'm telling you, man, like, I don't know what to make of this guy. I don't know what to make of this guy. When he starts talking about his life story and all this other stuff later down the line, you're gonna really realize how dumb he is. I promise you. I promise.
Well, I spoke to him today. He's like, I'm not even phased. My people don't even care. Like, these people are dumb. Like, and the case, you can't even look it up as of next week. He made it disappear.
Damn, y'all timed him out. No, you cannot. Like, please don't time out Remington Keys. I don't care what he say. Do not time him out.
So it doesn't even exist anymore. It's just what's out on Henry. So he did it to himself. He did it to himself. But at the same time, you know how they take the context and narratives and all that. Like, honestly, dog, you know how many 17-year-old girls were fucking college kids when I grew up?
I mean, that is true. I knew a lot of fast young chicks I went to school with that was running around.
Bro,
that's true. Doesn't make it right, but it's the truth. If you really think.
Exactly. I'm gonna be that guy because everybody's scared. Oh, he's a. If I know he's not. He was 22 years old, dog. You know what I was doing with 22? Come on. 16 years old. The girl was when she lost. I mean, I was 17. We were similar in age, but I've seen. Bro, I remember there's a story. This girl, Kristen Pulowski, she lost her virginity to this senior.
Not remembering someone from 20 years ago in high school
who was like in 20 years old, bro. She was like 16. He got left back a few years. He was like old or something. Like, but she loved this. Bro, he took her virginity and she like bled all over the bed, and he came to school and said this whole story about her, ruined her whole. She was 16, dog. My high school was crazy with like that because the freshmen had the hottest bitches. So every year, the seniors and the guys who graduated the year before who were freshmen in college would come hang out at the football games and bang the 16-year-old freshman, bro. And I was varsity baseball. That's why my girlfriend, I met at the church in front of the school. If you look up North Warren in Jersey, there's a church in front of it. I didn't even touch none of the girls in my class, bro, because they was getting when they were 16 by 21-year-old, bro.
I believe that.
I'm telling you, between me and you, that's why, like, Rican, everyone's like, Rican, why you going nerd talk? Why you? Because it's really not that bad, dog. It's really not that bad. She was a week old from turning 18. He's 22. He don't look like the smartest guy at the barbecue anyway.
Hey, it's always them ninjas. She was 17, 364 days and 23 hours and 30 seconds. Always ninjas like that.
You see what I'm saying? Like, cut the some slack. It's been 6 years, and where's his creepo? If he was really a repeat offender or they can't stop. They need more victims. It eats them. They have to do it again, especially if they didn't get caught.
That is true. If it's a child molester, I did see somebody say that they have an actual disease where even if you cut off their genitalia, they'll still have that urge.
It's the thrill. It's the, bro.
It's something not wired right up there. Yeah.
And can I tell you something? And you must. I'm telling you because you're my co-host and I trust you. That she don't even know if she want to be a dude or a girl. Her word doesn't hold any weight. She's trans now, bro.
Remington, DM me, Ninja. I know they timed you out, but DM me. Like, well, can you confirm any of this? Is the person you were accused of graping now transitioning?
I just can't publicly release the info. That bitch, real. It's that, bro.
It's something not wired right up there. Yeah.
And can I tell you something? And you must. I'm telling you because you're my co-host and I trust you. That she don't even know if she want to be a dude or a girl. Her word doesn't hold any weight. She's trans now, bro. I just can't publicly release the information. You're gonna believe a that said this to her, and that it'll be even more messy. Then they'll start calling them gay. Get you dudes. When he was with her, she was a girl.
Shout out to my editor for removing the slurs that we can use.
This whole shit is messy. That's why I put the axe on it, because I could have cleared his name. I was about to go on Renee's and clear his name and be like, y'all are so stupid that this girl, not only did all this get dropped with this, but she's a dude now. I just don't want hate for coming out and saying it publicly, because you know how that is. Once the Rainbow Mafia on your ass, forget about it. You see what I'm trying to tell you? So I'm giving you the whole perspective. This man can get us a meeting with Disney, and legit, I'm giving him an opportunity to prove to me that he can help the Ninjetti.
Hey, can we get some confirmation, Remington Keys? I see you in the chat. You like, you know, just a yes or no, Ninja. Just a yes or no. Yes or no. You know what I'm saying? Yes or no. Mods, do not time him out.
And he'll be like in the shadows, just throwing us alley-oops, but it's like, shut the fuck up. We don't know you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do things. And I'm only doing it that way because of what I just told you. The bitch is crazy. She had a sex change. He was 22, dog. You know what I was doing when I was 22? Like, nothing crazy like that, but...
Oh, my God. Yo, never was I ever 22 chopping down high schoolers. Never in my wildest dreams. I was like, yeah, 22, fresh out, yeah. You a junior high school? Like, what the fuck?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, man. This is why you don't tell Rican anything about your life, man. He's just going to use it against you. He's going to tell other people. People should see like some glaring red flags with some trust issues. We should run this back just a little bit, man. Just a little bit on the Remington Keys situation.
This her, and that it'll be even more messy. Then they'll start calling a repeat offender or they can't stop. They need more victims. It eats them. They have to do it again, especially if they didn't get caught.
That is true. If it's a child molester, I did see somebody say that they have an actual disease where even if you cut off their genitalia, they'll still have that urge.
It's the thrill. It's the bro.
It's something not wired right up there. Yeah.
And can I tell you something? And you must. I'm telling you because you're my co-host.
Remington has all but confirmed this whole thing. This whole thing is true. This whole transitioning thing is true. You know, he's doing. I'm not going to confirm. You know, he's his goofy self. Just yes or no, Ninja. Yes or no.
And I trust you. That bitch. She don't even know if she want to be a dude or a girl. Her word doesn't hold any weight. She's trans now, bro. I just can't publicly release the information. You're gonna believe a bitch that said this to her, and that it'll be even more messy. Then they'll start calling them gay and dudes.
I mean, that's not. I've never called anyone the F word, the F slur, or anything like that. And truly, I don't even care if people are gay or not. I've been very vocal about that since the beginning.
When he was with her, she was a girl. This whole is messy. That's why I put the axe on it, because I could have cleared his name. I was about to go on Renee's and clear his name and be like, y'all are so stupid that this girl, not only did all this get dropped with this, but she's a dude now.
Just because someone transitioned doesn't mean they can't be great. Just putting that out there, guys, for all the people with brains in the audience.
I just don't want for coming out and saying it publicly, because you know how that is. Once the Rainbow Mafia on your ass, forget about it. You see what I'm trying to tell you? So I'm giving you the whole perspective. This man can get us a meeting with Disney, and this shit is legit. I'm giving him an opportunity to prove to me that he can help the Ninjetti.
Oh my God.
And he'll be like in the shadows, just throwing us alley-oops, but it's like, shut the fuck up. We don't know you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do things. And I'm only doing it that way because of what I just told you. The bitch is crazy. She had a sex change. He was 22, dog. You know what I was doing when I was 22? Like, nothing crazy like that. But, you know, I was selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? In college.
How old is he now?
So it's like...
He's not 22 now?
Wait. According to Nerd Talk, the answer is no. This person that was accused of raping him has not transitioned. We're getting some conflicting information. So is Rican lying, Nerd Talk?
No, that nigga's in his 30s, bro.
What?
He's almost 30-something years old. He just got that big boy, fat boy, like baby face thing going on. And apparently he's a good martial artist. I really don't think Answer can this nigga up, bro. He was showing me some videos and all the weapons he has in his house. If I made him Buru, he'd be a problem on set. He's a big boy.
Answer 06. That was your segment, man. That was your segment.
Boy, fat boy, like baby face thing going on. And apparently he's a good martial artist. I really don't think Answer can this nigga up, bro. He was showing me some videos and all the weapons he has in his house. If I made him Buru, he'd be a problem on set. He's a big boy. So if you're Buru the Bull, you have to fill out the suit, bro. See what I'm saying? So, like, I got no problem. If he gets us some ill connections, you know, using him as a stunt double.
Yo, Remington, like you gotta hit the link, man. We gotta talk about this, man. We gotta talk about it. Him using you, not necessarily if you're alleged victim transition, but him using to you.
Ever. You know, and who knows? But he's got, you know, I'm using that. This is what I do. I bait people with information to see how you handle it, how you move with it. Because you can tell people everything to the blue in the face. But if you make them think you're giving them something that only they have, you can see who they are, because then they either run to this person and tell them, it's almost like you send out fake information to see how it come back around the room.
Oh, snap. Remington, he said, I'll accept the challenge. I'll accept all challenges. Send location. Goddamn. We'll film it too.
Yeah, to see if you hear it.
Yeah. That's what's going on. Yeah. That's what's going on, bro. And Rican was the realest through all of it. So I got this. Bro, he's going to get us in the cons. He's talking my ear off. I'm not doing nothing.
Is there any way you can bring him on a call? Because I personally want to ask him, because he could be lying to you as well. I'm not saying I believe everything you're saying, but who knows what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to see what this nigga really talking about. Because
when you want to do it.
I mean,
you want to do it on the show, or you want talking like just personal?
You can, yeah, personally. If you can call him up right now, yeah, dude. Like, I don't even care. But it's like because to say you have connections with Disney, that's something big. I'm like, shit, what you cooking on? Cause that's millions of dollars.
You know? Got a book coming out in March, and he said to my face today, he said, Drew shit got shut down by 20th Century Fox. Disney bought mine. And you think Disney cares about files? They all files over there. The Mickey logo up.
So I guess he's insinuating that Remington is a PDF file.
Upside down is 6th Century Fox. Disney bought mine.
And
Drew, you think Disney?
Drew, where you at, Drew? He talking about your stuff got shut down. Can we elaborate?
He said to my face today, he said, Drew shit got shut down by 20th Century Fox. Disney bought mine. And you think Disney cares about files? They all files over there. The Mickey logo upside down is 666, my nigga. It's all Satan.
Now he calling you a PDF file, Remington? Like, this your partner, bro? This who you confided in?
I've been on the music industry side. They all work for the same nigga, bro. The casting couch, the diddler shit, they're all files, this, all that. Why do you think I'm not famous? And bro, I turned down a record deal. I knocked on the door. I knocked on the devil's door, and he answered me, and I didn't like what I saw. So
I knocked on bro. This guy is wild. He knocked on the devil's door. Look, man. Stay off the weed, guys.
I said, hell, you think I'm not famous? Street side. They all work for the same nigga, bro. The casting couch, the diddler shit, they're all files, this, all that. Why do you think I'm not famous? And bro, I turned down a record deal. I knocked on the door. I knocked on the devil's door, and he answered me, and I didn't like what I saw. So I said, hell no, I'll be back with backup with God's people. You see what I'm saying too? That's why all this shit with Nerd Talk, he won't detach himself from me now. He's a fan. He's a fan, and he looks up to me, and he wants to help no matter what I tell him.
So imagine looking up to a homeless guy. Well, I guess he ain't homeless. He technically living out of a motel. Imagine looking up to that guy and be like, I want to be him. I want to be like Rican. I want to be getting high in a motel with my kid in there. And I think it's like a woman or some person with a raspy voice in there also. That's who I'm looking up to. Oh my God. And Remington, he over here worried about what y'all saying, and he ain't even addressing what Rican's saying. So, like I said, man, Remington, bro, smarten up, man. Smarten up.
So we just have to position him to where there's no blowback on us, but we're getting homies connections. We getting FaceTimes with big people, like good people that can help this situation. Then once that's done, he's just a lost soldier. We put that in the back of the car, and anybody with us, yo, nerd, take care of this. He'll be a goon.
Oh my God.
At the end of the day, I'm recruiting goons, bro. So I don't have to f***ing these up because I'm the face of this shit. And honestly, when we all get on set and I put all y'all in suits who wants to be in suits, we're going to be the illest looking things out here, bro. And if you can fight on top of it, forget about it. The grid is ours. Because I know when I get my Komodo suit on, I'm coming from Worthy. I already said it publicly. I had the screenshot and he liked it. He was doing some kind of verses. I was like, oh, verses? How about Lord Ninjetti versus Last Ninjetti? Let's get it.
Bro, guys, his guy in this obsession with Unworthy.
You are bugging. Unworthy's not the future of shit, bro.
Look, man. Rican is wild. And shout out to my man Answer06 who says, hey, he's ready to put the gloves on. For all you ninjas who want to challenge him, put the gloves on. He got him for y'all. But this Rican guy, man, oh my goodness. This is like a wealth of I would say of content. Let's just leave it at content. Let's leave it at content. But what do you guys think so far, man? We still got like 40 minutes left. Oh my god, of this, and we haven't even got to some of the best parts.
My suits versus yours.
Has he come out?
I'm not playing
yet before that or no?
He was just promoting his whole anniversary.
Okay.
Of his space thing he made with Bloodline, and I looked into the Blake Foster thing. That was a wave. You were smart with showing me that because I think they can help us. We can almost bring them to us with the Phantom connection. You see what I'm saying? I think I hit up Aaron Cooney. I sent him a message. I said, I'd love to talk to you about an expansion to this universe. We have an Enjetti spinoff coming out with a similar name. Let's talk, bro. We need.
I know Aaron looking at. He probably like. First off, Aaron don't watch Henry unless I'm talking about Walter Jones or even then he may not even watch then. But yes, I'm sure Aaron is like dying to work with Rican Ranger living out of Motel 6, man. I'm sure he is.
Blake too. I'm going for Blake because Blake, if you look at it in real life, he's JDF, MMA career. He's got a blog. He's a Power Ranger. The only difference between him and JDF is that JDF's a legendary Ranger with 5 suits. Who's one of the longest members. He's like within the canon, within the show, he's not a big Ranger as JDF. But in real life, their motion is the same. They were close friends. If you study Blake, they were close friends. They used to travel to hotels together, he was one of his goons.
Yeah. Cool. Of course. I mean, he was the youngest cast member, dude.
Well, Blake Foster, Blake Foster might want to, talk about some things.
I'm not gonna lie. That's like hella sexy.
I would love to interview Blake Foster, see what he think about the whole Sky Frank situation. But Rican is about to say something about Blake and me, like talk shit about Blake.
Same thing with the In Space crew. Shit.
Bro, check me out. Black RPM is Winter Soldier for Divatox. Turbo Blue is the Captain America for the jail movie. And TJ's my Tyrese. Death Cat. Like the Jason Statham would be Blake Foster because he's bald with the beard. Now, huge brolic. Nigga, yo, he's brolic, son.
I told you, bro.
Four-time black belt.
On that. Look, do I see him hit them bags, dog?
Let Henry run his mouth. Go ahead, talk about Blake.
Well, I said he was broke and he may be in some tax trouble and he may have some legal trouble, but I've never seen the legal court documents for Blake Foster. I've said it, but since he's not popular enough, I just don't clip him. Like, I mean, who cares about Blake? I would love to know about Blake and his thoughts on Sky Frank. That's what I really want to know. We could talk about that all day if Blake is up for the challenge. I want to talk about that specifically. But yeah, man, like, dude, I don't fear anybody. You know what I'm saying? He gonna talk about me being cooped up in my house eventually.
I dare you to talk about Blake.
Ain't nobody talking about that, bro. Ain't nobody.
Bro, he's the real deal, bro.
Hitting them bags hard.
I think you should get whatever Ranger interviews you can. And we got to get Blake and Aaron because they're already on the Phantom shit. So if they add us to the canon and they leave us in charge in Enjetti and merge the universes and throw us some bread, we on. I see that as a shortcut.
That's the problem with Rican. He always wants to take shortcuts. And in life, you really can't. There's not too many shortcuts you could take that's going to be fruitful. And as you see, he just wants to use people. Hey, I'm going to use this person. I'm going to use this person. Hey, as soon as I get all the contacts from Remington Keys, I'm going to kick him to the curb. In fact, we're going to just keep him in the back. He can't even say he associated with us publicly. These are things I would love Remington Keys to confirm, but he's too busy going back and forth in the chat than actually responding to what Rican is saying. Pure idiocracy right there. But Blake, a real martial artist, unlike Rican and Nerd. Yeah, Blake is legit. You can't take that away from him. there are videos of him training like constantly. But you know, it is what it is. Thank you, Answer 06.
Straight shortcut. Because Phantom Force can be the new turbo team we tried to create in the third one that we're gonna have to recreate. So if we cast TJ, Black RPM, and Blake, those are our three superstars from the grid for our movie. And we got Captain America, Sam Wilson, and Bucky, Winter Soldier. So we're essentially recreating Civil War. And Winter Soldier, which was the best. Cap has the best trilogy in the MCU, dog.
Oh yeah, I know that's facts. Yeah. Winter Soldier,
that's facts.
Captain America 2, bro. Winter Soldier, when that threw the shield, he caught it and looked at him. I'm like, bro, that shit was crazy.
Bro, I'm telling you. Now picture Black RPM or Blake, either or. You can almost, but I think Black RPM got more of a James Bond, more Hasselhoff, Knight Rider thing going on. So I think if you make Black RPM basically Winter Soldier, MK Ultra with Divatox and the dust looking motherfucker, they run the jail. She's the warden. And then TJ is the leading driver staying alive every day. He's been locked up for a minute waiting for help. And then Blake is Captain America.
Have you seen?
He's coming in as.
Go, keep going.
Go ahead.
No, I said, have you seen?
I'm saying he would just come in as like Blake, Captain America in the situation. Like the way those movies are laid out and done, that 3-piece.
Someone brought up a great question. How's he gonna get the rights to this stuff? He's gonna talk about the keys, with the keys and without the keys. That is going to come up later. I think it comes up right here at the 38-minute mark. Give me the keys. Like, what the fuck?
Nope.
Right there is like a little holy trinity going on. So we got our Sam Wilson, TJ. We got our Winter Soldier, Black RP. That's a good formula for a good movie. With a whole fight, like picture Death Race, Mad Max. Like, you know the formula for the third movie. Book of Eli, apocalyptic jail being run by Divatox to bring back Dark Sector and harness that, you know? And then the name thing, I may change it to the Lost Temple. If we can't get Blake and keep the Phantom thing going, we just call it the Lost Temple and go full indie with the book. Or something like that. You know what I mean?
Bro, this is like some drunk and high guy sharing his aspirations and ideas for a potential IP that he does not own.
But now, it's almost like we took 2 steps back and a step forward. Like it was a step forward with the juice bar, but like we lost the name. So it's like we got to double back and figure out if we can get them to work with us so we can keep that vibe. Because if we stay Phantoms, that's the best thing for it. So I'm just trauma dumping all the last 2 days on you, bro, because it's like I don't really know. Now you got to give me the juice, because
have you seen,
without knowing what Hugo's doing, where do we go?
Have you seen Dust video?
Oh, let's pause this before we get to Dust video. Shout out to my man Aquablast, who says he does not even know actors' name. No, man, he's just spitballing, man. He drunk, high. He probably based up, man. He probably doing some free bass. But you know, what do I know? I don't know what's in what he's smoking. But let's hear his thoughts on Dust video. The video that we play at the beginning, where where basically Dust just goes in on him and says Dust is not a nice guy.
You to make a video and leave out context, bro.
This Dust thing, I feel like really you're giving Dust a lot of heat for. I don't really know what the whole Dust doesn't seem like to me like a when I talked to him on the show, he didn't seem like he was a threat. You know what I'm saying? Dust seems like a cool dude that just wants to do content.
He's not cool.
I will get a picture of that motherfucker coming out the ice cream shop with his daughter, and I will post that
Lord,
shit.
Rican.
See, he wants to get a picture of me coming out of some ice cream shop with my daughter.
Let me see them National Geographics again, Ray. Talk about my boobs. Now he wants to see my boobs again.
Okay, I got phone recordings. I got fucking text messages. I got video footage. And I will be releasing this shit as soon as I fucking get a chance because somebody done pissed me the fuck off.
All right. So he made the video. Now let's hear how Dust or what he feels about this. video right here.
Yeah, it's trash. I want to hear what you got to say about it. Recycled, bad editing with that stupid white noise, and it's the same. Even Renee was like, "Why are we still talking about this 3 months later?" Recycled.
Have you seen Dust video?
Yeah, it's trash. I want to hear what you got to say about it. Recycled, bad editing with that stupid white noise, and it's the same. Even Renee was like, "Why are we still talking about this 3 months later?" I said, "I told you, your boy's a liar, and he's making another video. He said he was going to stop after 3, and he's already announcing. He's literally sucking my dick publicly. The whole shaft is in his mouth publicly, and they're cheering him on, bro. I've never seen no weirdo shit like this in my life, bro."
I've never heard someone reference this stuff like this.
I like to suck you know what. Okay, so what?
Like, what the hell? Dust, where are you at? Did you hear this? Did you hear what Rican has said about your video? Like, what? He might be AFK right now.
Or something like that. You know what I mean? But now it's almost like we took 2 steps back and a step forward. Like it was, if we stay Phantoms, that's the best thing for it. We lost the name. So, but now and keep the Phantom thing going, we just call it the Lost Temple and go full indie with the book. Or something like that. You know what I mean? But now it's almost like we took 2 steps back and a step forward.
Well, Dust videos are definitely better than any video that Rican edits, for sure.
Like it was a step forward with the juice bar, but like we lost the name. So it's like we got to double back and figure out if we can get them to work with us so we can keep that vibe. Because if we stay Phantoms, that's the best thing for it. So I'm just trauma dumping all the last 2 days on you, bro, because it's like I don't really know. Now you got to give me the juice, because
have you seen,
without knowing what Hugo's doing, where do we go?
Have you seen Dust video?
Yeah, it's trash. I want to hear what you got to say about it. Recycled, bad editing with that stupid white noise, and it's the same. Even Renee was like, "Why are we still talking about this 3 months later?" I said, "I told you, your boy's a liar, and he's making another video. He said he was going to stop after 3, and he's already announcing. He's literally sucking my dick publicly."
Oh my God.
The whole shaft is in his mouth publicly, and they're cheering him on, bro. I've never seen no weirdo shit like this in my life, bro. I swear to God, dog. And back to the Blake shit, his homeboy is black, Aaron Cooney, and he's from Detroit.
I can almost positively guarantee that Dust is going to make another video using this clip and this content right here. I could promise that. I can almost guarantee it.
Yeah,
like,
no.
We were a match.
The Coney brothers. Yeah.
Bro. You have a way to plug up and stand next to me and just for the D. No Diddy, like, yo, Detroit is in the building. Yeah. All you is from Detroit.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Guess
That's
what,
a
though,
crazy
too?
connection.
People don't say this because he don't like his personal business out there, but Selwyn Ward, TJ, is from Detroit as well.
Oh, bro, this has to happen.
We're all from, so we're
Detroit is taking over, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's just, oh man, it just sucks that the drama that surrounds it, that you got everybody that's gonna pop out and say this and say that. It sucks, dude.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, as far as what?
No, I'm saying as far as like having people troll us or
here we go.
You know,
I feel like that would happen anyway. We're just skipping right to it because it's coming from Henry's too.
Yeah, and Degenerate making his videos and shit. I'm just like, bruh.
Degenerate.
Yeah, it's
with the shout out.
So what are you saying? Where you at with it?
No, I'm saying it's a lot, dude. So I'm just thinking like, will that tarnish the shit though?
I don't think so, because that's what he's telling me. He's like, it almost has to be like a roast that he's. We just got to be ready for war and roast him, like we talked about, like Mystery Science Theater style, like I canceled with Renee today because I know the moment I do the juice bar, Henry's gonna react to it. So I'd rather do the gloves, the dust skit, and save all the comedy and all the good shit for our show.
What? You want to do the gloves, and the dust skit? You want to do skits? Now, to be honest, the first person in the Henryverse doing skits was Dust. This is the part where I'm like, okay, he wants to be me and he wants to be Dust. And you guys hearing this all from the horse's mouth. This is not like, we're not making this shit up. He is literally saying, oh yeah, I want to do the Dust skits. I want to do skits like Dust. Like, what? I thought you didn't like that. I thought you didn't like me. But apparently, you want to copy us.
Like, bruh. Yeah, it's...
Zero original ideas.
So what are you saying? Where you at with it?
No, I'm saying it's a lot, dude. So I'm just thinking, like, will that tarnish the shit, though?
I don't think so, because to E, that's what he's telling me. He's like, it almost has to be like a roast that he's... We just got to be ready for war and roast them like we talked about, like Mystery Science Theater style. Like, I canceled with Renee today because I know the moment I do the juice bar, Henry's going to react to it.
Listen to this guy.
So I'd rather do the gloves, the dust skit, and save all the comedy and all the good shit for our show.
Imagine this. He's about to go buy the gloves that Dust wear for medical purposes to try to troll him. He hates Dust videos, but he wants to make a video in the similar style that Dust does with skits. Imagine that. Imagine that, right? Imagine that. And someone said it. He has zero original ideas. 100% none. None are his own.
Cut out the middleman. No more Renee, no more Henry, no more none of this stuff. See what I'm saying? So it's like, and then I drop the episodes on my YouTube and your YouTube, and we just promote the shit on them everywhere.
Remember, I don't want to be a YouTuber. I'm going to drop it on my YouTube and your YouTube. And Dust says this, guys. The Red Ranger simp just told me he's going to get a new framed picture of his new hero, Rican Ranger. Dust is just causing problems, man.
So this is about Dust being an asshole, and he got nothing else better to do than to troll people and cause real problems.
Real problems. Real problems. Well, apparently, the person who says you're causing problems secretly looks like he wants to be like you. Make that make sense.
Like he said, this boy got 7,000 views on one of my songs, 24 hours, bro. I don't know how the he did it with $15 of promotion.
This is somebody is buying views, guys. If someone says, hey, I'm gonna promote your stuff for $15, they botting your shit, bro. You about to get some bot views, bot subscribers. There are plenty of websites out there that are like, oh yeah, you like if you search like YouTube optimization or YouTube views, it's these people out there will say, hey, we'll give you 7,000 views for $15. Hell, we'll give you 10,000 views for $20. How many views you want? How many likes you want? Don't ever do that. But Rican doesn't know YouTube. He doesn't know how the whole promotion thing works.
This boy got 7,000 views on one of my songs, 24 hours, bro. I don't know how the he did it with $15 of promotion. So
bots is
he's on some shit. So if we make the content, he's gonna do the promo.
He gonna bot he gonna bot his goddamn content. Oh my goodness, man. This got to be the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But he doesn't know. He thinks it's real promo. He's like, oh yeah, they gonna promote it. Like to who? People in India. Kids in India with phones. Got 100 phones in the room. They gonna just shoot your video through. Whoop, there you go, 100 views, 100 subscribers.
Either way, it's gonna blow up. And what would you want me to do? I'm gonna get all this shit anyway, so I'm trying to bottleneck it somewhere. You wanna host it on my channel, and you want me to just do the dojo? I have a show called The Dojo with Double Dragons. That was my original comic book podcast when I was on Whatnot. I'll go solo if I have to, is what I'm telling you. If you're having reserve and you don't want to deal with him. But I think the idea is that good literally can't do nothing with us, bro.
He can't go solo. He can't edit. Like that's like 90% of YouTube is editing. So how are you saying, hey, let's go in business, and if you're scared, I'll just do this shit by myself, knowing damn well he can't. He's a user. He has to use people to get his way.
Bro, I'll go solo if I have to, is what I'm telling you. If you're having reserve and you don't want to deal with him. But I think the idea is that good literally can't do nothing with us, bro. And all this shit on me is all out of context bullshit that the moment they come to the juice bar, the bar, and challenge it,
Look at this.
I have all the real
Look, Remington is so like, what was the conversation, bro? He said he wanted to use you. Like, I'm gonna call him, see what he meant. Like, Ninja, he said what he meant when he thought you wasn't around. Oh man, Remington, man. Hey, when I drop the link, make sure you hit it, man. Front of the line.
Jeez. I'm just gonna clown everybody. Like, you can lie to the point where they think it's the truth, and then the truth won't matter, yes, but it's still the truth. If they really settle down to it, they're always going to believe what they want to believe and push narratives. And I think if we keep going, we'll get Brent too. We'll get the Brent fan experience popping, I think.
Look. This guy, he wants to be me. He wants to be a carbon copy of me. I don't know what it is. He want Brent. He like,
okay,
Brent.
I guess you got me there in terms of
he want Brent too. He like, I'm gonna get Brent to come on too. Like, Ninja. Where's the originality, Rican? He like, I don't got no originality. I'm just gonna take your shit, Henry. I'm gonna take your shit, run the numbers up, man. I'm gonna do that shit, man. I'm gonna run the numbers up. Watch. We're gonna get more numbers. We go with $15 a promo, man. We gonna get that $15 promo, man. My cousin got me on the promo.
Bro, I just watched Daniel Romano talking about every single picture of every girl power.
I seen that too.
Jacking off.
And I'm like, bro, like,
these people are trash. This is our competition, dog. What are you worried about?
No.
Just look at our one-on-one conversations. Like, we're more engaging just chilling, vaping, smoking, and just talking about Power Rangers amongst ourselves. We have a better show.
Well, to be fair, it's more so you talking about, first you started talking about how you're going to use Remington Keys. Then you talked about how you're quitting Renee's and how she's firing people. And later, Renee's going to come up again too. But, this is not him talking. This is the weed talking. This is why you just got to stay off the weed.
Do it again. Stay off the weed.
You start talking this goofy shit, and then you start believing this shit. And then you might, hopefully, I'm sure he's probably going to act like, yeah, man, we got this guy who's going to do the Juice Bar podcast with us. He's going to do all the editing. He's going to edit. He's going to upload. I'm going to upload. We about to take all of Henry's viewers. Just like, yeah, man, we got some, we truly do got some thievery going on.
Because we got some thievery out here. Then they're not, especially with all my smoke here. So it's like, I don't think we got nothing to worry about. And I told Nerd Talk today, keep my name out of your mouth for now. And, talk is cheap, brother. Let me see what you got going on. That's it. I need some connections. If you can introduce me to some people, I'm not opposed to you being under the mask a little bit. Just to kind of get what we need out of them.
Like,
you know what I mean?
This the guy you call, huh, Remington? Like, yeah, hey, I'm trying to use him. All this good shit. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna call that Ninja and see what he say. I'm sure he lied. Like, Henry taking out of context, blah, 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 blah.
And see who he really is, because I'm not 100%. I'm giving you an opportunity to prove yourself and stand on trust, because that's what God would do. He would forgive everything.
Man, not God. As he talks about using a guy, also that he referred to him as being a PDF file. But salute to you, yeah, man. I appreciate you, man. You've been having some great comments. I saw you, man. Enjoy the members only content. Join the Discord so you can really lock in.
He was with the sinners, the prostitutes, you know what I mean? The adulterers, all that shit. So it's like, at the end of the day, I'll know when it's time to really be like, nah, you wrong. And if I tell him, yo, you wrong, you that he'll listen to me. I have his respect, basically. So I have his connections, essentially. I'm trying to see if they're legit. He set up a meeting with Romano.
Top Gooner. Top Goon.
I'm going through all Henry's people through the back door, though. Because Romano supposedly has mad connections in the grid, and he f***s with Rican, I heard.
Yeah,
I've seen
bro.
it publicly on stream.
Even if he does, dog, this is what I'm saying. Be pulling that card when they get some shit thrown on their name, or just really think about it from an actor's point of view. This jerks off to he named off everyone. And I'm like,
that was a wild video. That was a wild video.
That is diabolical, bro.
Like, imagine you like, oh yeah, we going through all of Henry people. They're like, well, who you got? We like, oh, we got the Top Goon. Top Goon? Yeah. We got the Goon and Power Ranger fan who basically go around taking pictures with female Power Rangers and gooning to them and shit. You got that? Yeah, we got that. You like, bro. I don't know if that's a flex. I don't know if that's a flex or not, man. I don't know if that's a flex. I don't know. We got the top gooner in the Resilient Army. And not only is he gooning the Power Rangers, he gooning the like 90-year-old women. Like, yeah, we got him. We got him, man. He rocking with us. Like, oh, he not monetized on YouTube, but he gonna keep coming on Henry stream, and then he gonna try to get monetized that way. He gonna do that. He gonna do that route. Yeah, I'm saying.
My cell phone is always recording, bitch.
You know. Oh man, please, Rican. Who gonna tell him? Who gonna tell him? Who gonna tell him? Nobody gonna tell him. Oh my goodness. Let's continue.
That is everywhere now.
That's crazy.
I don't mean to sound like overly hyper. I'm just saying, like, it's just, that's so
No,
crazy.
I was flabbergasted too watching that shit. You're not lying.
Hey, we know Rican watch all my content. He like my biggest fan, man. Like, remember, guys, when you start doing content creation, the people who's gonna grow your channel are gonna be the haters. The people like Rican who's gonna watch every video, watch every live stream, read every comment. These are the people that you need to grow your channel. So, don't ignore them because, hey, they're going to help you. You growing the channel, man. Tell Rican, let them know, man. You remember when we had that, when you said that one thing about how you was the Brent. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't just a nobody on the show. I was helping Henry build his channel, just like Brent does.
Where is the full clip? Where's the full clip? Where's the full clip?
Except I wasn't going to be a clown for nobody, Renee. And they're trying to paint it like I'm some grifter taking the money from Henry Court, because all the people that donated to the movie so far were people in Henry Court. So Henry felt like he had to shoot that out the sky.
Oh man, he is my son. Hopefully he send me a gift for Father's Day. It's in June, man. If I send you, I want my gift, Ninja. I want my gift. But nah, man. I mean, even Rican's father don't even claim him, man. So you gotta think about that. Like when your dad don't claim you, and dad deep into the church. So like, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
That's why I said, but what if I get the same exclusives and you're missing the point? What if Rican can get the same people that run up on Henry's and give him his hundreds of views and all this other stuff, take the same people that go on Henry's, put them on a juice bar and double up on Henry with the same goddamn guest that was just on your show. But for some reason, our numbers do higher when they're with us.
This is some delusional shit, guys. And I mean, I don't know if he know how delusional he looked, thinking like, oh, I'm gonna get Brent. We're gonna do more views on Brent, or I'm gonna get Daniel Romano. The thing is the sauce, right? You have to have like this it factor. And not everyone has it per se. And when I'm looking at Rican, I'm letting you know he does not have it at all. at all. People look at Rican for crashing out. People look at Rican to be high on stream. People look at Rican to be everything they don't necessarily want to be. Maybe Remington Keys is like looking up to Rican how he handled the drama. But by and large, not too many people I know with brains and maybe a job and not living out of a motel is like, you know what I want to do? What? I want to live in Motel 6. No. They're just is not looking at Rican like Rican is not goals. It's not goals at all. I just wanted advice. I don't look up to him. Oh, okay, sure, Remington. Sure. But here, let's run this back, man. Like this how you know someone is obsessed with you. Like on some Mariah Carey, like, oh, I wanna have his people. I wanna do content just like him, but we just gonna do more numbers. We got the top gooner, Daniel Romano. We linking up with him. He a fan of Rican.
Get what we need out of him. You know what I mean? And see who he really is, because I'm not 100%. I'm giving you an opportunity to prove yourself and stand on trust, because that's what God would do. He would forgive. He was with the sinners, the prostitutes, you know what I mean? The adulterers, all that shit.
Yo, what the fuck? What the hell? Oh my God. Oh man. Oh yeah, man is not playing around, man. He getting active in the chat. He is getting active in the chat, man.
So it's like at the end of the day, I'll know when it's time to really be like, nah, you wrong. And if I tell him, yo, you wrong, he'll listen to me. I have his respect, basically. So I have his connections, essentially. I'm trying to see if they're legit. He set up a meeting with Romano. I'm going through all Henry's people through the back door, though. Because Romano supposedly has mad connections.
Remington, you setting up meetings with Daniel Romano? Yes or no in the chat, Ninja?
He's in the grid and he f***s with Rican. I heard. I've seen it publicly on stream.
Even if he does, dog, this is what I'm saying. Be pulling that card when they get some shit thrown on their name, or just really think about it from an actor's point of view. This jerks off to he named off everyone. And I'm like,
that was a wild video. That
is diabolical, bro. That is everywhere now.
Top crash out, top gooner unite. Maybe if they unite, right? Just hear me out.
I like to suck, you know what? Okay, so what?
That's crazy.
I don't mean to sound like overly hyper. I'm just saying, like, it's just that's so.
No,
crazy.
I was flabbergasted too watching that shit. You're not lying. That's why I said, but what if I get the same exclusives and you're missing the point? What if Rican can get the same people that run up on Henry's and give him his hundreds of views and all this other stuff, take the same people that go on Henry's, put them on a juice bar and double up on Henry with the same goddamn guest that was just on your show. But for some reason, our numbers do higher when they with us. You see what I mean? What does that make Henry?
I'm imitated, never duplicated, but imitation is the biggest form of flattery. You know, ninjas want to sound like, want to be like. I gotta find that song.
Who's really better, him or Rican? And then on top of that, Rangers will come and actually interview us because we don't have none of that fuck shit he does. We never talk shit on nobody. So we're like taking his formula.
It's a 3-6 song, dog. Oh, all right. Let's hear him talk about he's taking my formula. You can't, guys, I am 90% of the formula. It's me. It's my takes, my thought process, things I say. It's a 3-6 Mafia song, just like us. Go check it out, y'all. But you can't copy it. You can't. Like, there are YouTubers where I can go copy a person's video one for one and just replace it with my voice, and their video will still pop off. But he thinks that he could do it. It just doesn't work. It doesn't translate well.
Really hyper. I'm just saying, like, it's just that's so.
No, I was flabbergasted too watching that shit. You're not lying. That's why I said, but what if I get the same exclusives and you're missing the point? What if Rican can get the same people that run up on Henry's and give him his hundreds of views and all this other stuff, take the same people that go on Henry's, put them on a juice bar and double up on Henry with the same goddamn guest that was just on your show. But for some reason, our numbers do higher when they with us.
Oh.
You see what I mean? What does that make Henry? Who's really better, him or Rican? And then on top of that, Rangers will come and actually interview us because we don't have none of that fuck shit he does. We never talk shit on nobody. So we're taking his formula, we're taking his fans, and then we're providing a place to actually talk to the grid and become Angel Grove. Because if JDF was alive, which is what I told Nerd Talk, this motherfucker Henry would have got a cease and desist, and he would have cammed the up and said, "What's good, you bitch ass?" Those are still my kids.
I wish my editor would have left in that bitch ass ninja part. But oh God, man, he always thinks he's speaking for JDF. He's like, oh, I know JDF would have did this. Ninja met him 2 times. 2 times. I think it lasted 20 minutes total, both interactions, and I think Francis was there. But he is 100% obsessed with me. I've never even had women this obsessed with me before, and I've been doing a lot. But while Rican is watching this, he is wondering why everyone leaks his conversation and turns on him. He literally doesn't understand why. Now, look, I'll break it down for you. I'll break it down, Rican. The reason why people do this is because they know you be on some trash. Like the person who sent us this, you probably thinking about, they already blocked you. They got the clip. They sent the clip. They probably laughing at the clip and like, look, this is who Rican truly is. When he thinks no one is watching, when he thinks no one's recording, when he thinks, hey, I can be completely vulnerable and tell this person all my thoughts, all my plans. And then you do it, and then they see your thoughts and your plans on how you want to use people. And like we haven't gotten to the more juicier parts of regarding Renee yet. But the usury and thievery that you're literally doing, that you're literally step by step planning out. So we'll get to it. Let's keep it going.
Yes or no, bro?
I would think so. I would think at least JDF would say something, bro. I don't think he would have ignored it.
If Aaron cammed up, that means he felt JDF would have cammed up.
Yeah.
Aaron cammed up because I do have a voice, and Aaron been stalling on the Legend of the White Dragon, and he's likely 100% going to start a Kickstarter without the Legend of the White Dragon being out. He already know it. He already know he is 100%.
Yeah. Wait, Aaron cammed up about.
Hates me.
Go ahead. Wait, are you saying Aaron?
Because I checked her.
Aaron cammed up because of the kids. Or are you talking about the earlier? Wait, Aaron.
Feel me? He would have.
I don't think he would have ignored it.
If Aaron cammed up, that means he felt JDF would have cammed up.
Yeah. Wait, Aaron.
Feel me?
Ninja mind reader now. Like what?
Aaron cammed up about.
Hates me.
Go ahead. Wait, are you saying Aaron?
Because I checked her.
Aaron cammed up because of the kids. Or are you talking about the earlier?
No, I feel like he cammed up because I think deep down he knows Henry and how he is, and he JDF would have cammed up without a doubt.
Right.
Because I feel the same way in my heart, dog. So he felt like he had to challenge Henry and come at least respond.
Yeah.
Now it was some personal information. I definitely told my editor cut it out. But shout out to my man John C in the building, man, who says, I met JDF once. We were best friends too. Tell him, man.
That's a truthful statement.
So we do got JDF's best friend John C in the house, man. Salute to you, John C.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So check this out. Laura got us the Aaron interview, bro. I'm gonna have to send you a screenshot. Aaron went on IG Live and brought Laura up, bro. So now I'm about to dunk on Drew because Drew was been emailing Aaron to come back for KOD, and he remembered Lady Laura from the time. Did you see the clip when we all went up there as KOD?
Hey, that's when he was like, he was praising me so much, guys. He was like, thank you so much. I really appreciate you giving us this opportunity, which, you know, at the time I'm like, hey, y'all should go on and y'all should promote your Rise of the Ninjetti or whatever you want to do with Aaron. But he was so high at the time, and then he eventually got it out there, but they were so happy, so stoked. And then he was like, oh, we got the interview, but, you know, it's Aaron. That shit ain't, you know, ain't nothing with Aaron guaranteed other than a Kickstarter. So how's that interview coming along?
Go on my Instagram.
With Aaron, right?
Go through all my old Henry clips, bro. I'm telling you.
No, I'm saying
you go on my Instagram.
It was with Aaron, right? Or are you talking about him channel?
Yes, from Brat and the Son.
Yeah, I seen it.
Right? I'm gonna send you the screenshot right now. Just don't tell nobody. This is just between me and you. Okay? Because I had a long talk with Laura last night about what happened. Goodness.
So everyone who was like, hey, Laura was sending them stuff, I guess this is confirmation. Hugs.
This was 2 nights ago, bro. That was my last podcast, sitting there with Aaron twice. So I'm gonna call you right back. My other daughter's calling, bro. Everyone and mother's calling you right now. I'm gonna call you right back.
All right, Pete.
All right, that was the end of part 1 with Rican. God damn. I think we go.